Hey chaps, so this is again another example of some PR that we've done for ourselves. Myself, Deepak Shukla. So it's a case of practicing what we preach. So the challenge that we've had is that I've also got the same naming convention of Deepak Shukla, who's an American virologist who's an expert in the space of ultimately the HSV entry receptors. And that was a challenge for me because, as you can see, Deepak Shukla gets often confused, i.e., me, with this virologist. So, with that in mind, if we go back to the original search, I'm searching from a UK-based IP, and the UK results were super important to me. So we did a couple of things. As you can see, first of all, we've actually managed to get the star ratings into the SERP listings. SERP meaning Google search itself. We placed YouTube placements here, and we've got a whole range of content to the extent that we've been able to push down this Wikipedia link of the virologist all the way down to the bottom of page one. And as you can see, if we continue from a PR perspective, we've got our results covering a huge amount of page one as well as page two, and then even going as deep as page three. It continues, and if we follow it up to page four, I think it might be here that it begins to change to, as you can see, the other chap, and there's still some elements of myself pushing through here. So that's that part there. If we continue with the news, we've got a recent thing that's come out in the digital journal, which is in relation to some actual internship placements that we have, and we've got some content there. So tactical placements is something that we've done with myself. And then if we go over to the Deepak Shukla press page, you'll see that from a PR perspective, there is absolute tons of content here that demonstrates that and you can see the industry relevant placements here. We've got all of the other things coming up here, podcast features, and there's probably even more than this. So we absolutely do practice what we preach when it comes to our own PR growth. So there you go.